I remember my best friend Sarah. She had two little daughters, Emily and Grace. Life was not kind to them. Their father left when the girls were still in primary school. There was no goodbye, no explanation, just an empty chair at the dinner table. Sarah had no choice. She worked two jobs, cleaning houses in the morning and waiting tables at night. She came home exhausted, sometimes too tired to even eat dinner, but she kept going, every single day. Emily, the older daughter, would sit by the window waiting for her mother. She counted the hours, but most nights Sarah came home late, after Emily had already fallen asleep. Grace, the younger daughter, didn't wait by the window. She sat in her room, drawing pictures of her mother wearing a superhero cape. She didn't care what time her mom came home. She just knew her mother was fighting for them. Years passed. The two girls grew up in the same small apartment, with the same mother, the same struggles, but two different hearts. Emily became resentful. She told anyone who would listen, "Mom was never there for us. She cared more about work than her own children." Grace became grateful. She told her friends, "Mom sacrificed her life for us. She is the reason we survived." When the girls became adults, they moved out and started their own lives. Emily rarely called. When she did, it was often to complain. One day Sarah visited her. Emily's house was beautiful, but there was tension in the air. Emily looked at her mother and said, "You were never there for us. Don't expect me to pretend everything is fine." Sarah went home with a heavy heart. A week later, Sarah visited Grace. Grace's home was warm and full of laughter. The table was set with food, and flowers decorated the kitchen. Grace hugged her mother tightly. "You gave us everything," Grace said with tears in her eyes. "Not money, not luxury, but strength, courage, and the will to keep going. That is priceless." Same mother, same life, same sacrifices, but two very different hearts. Life taught me something that day. What matters is not what happens to us, but how we choose to see it. Two people can live the same story and walk away with two completely different lessons. Gratitude turns pain into strength. Blame turns pain into bitterness. So, what will you choose?